Hey y'all, good morning. We live. I have to say that in every live video just so when somebody plays this back they understand that I'm live because I don't put it in my title. Um, I am at daycare and I need to get my baby out of bed. He's asleep. But I came a little early today because I had to get out the house. You see him right there? I had to get out the house early and vote, so hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna spend some kind of quality time with him even though he's asleep. Yeah, but I just wanted to check in. Good morning. I see y'all coming in. Good morning, Tiff. I just wanted to come on and just chat a little. That is strange. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if y'all could see me the whole time when I was going. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to check in and say good morning. I was supposed to have on my little sticker so y'all can see it, but I did go vote and I just wanted to make sure that y'all went to go vote. Um, whether you want to participate in the current structure that we have a goal in mind, and you have to be part of the solution in more ways than one, or in the way that you feel best suits you and your family and your lifestyle and all that stuff. And one of those things right now currently for us is to vote, because we have a huge goal in mind. So I just wanted to remind y'all to definitely go out and vote locally. If you're in Virginia, this is for all my Virginia people, because I know in different states y'all not primaries, I forgot what this election is called, but it's a local one. And I just want to make sure y'all present and where you at, because a lot of protesting still going on in my city. If y'all don't know, I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and it's a whole bunch of history as it relates to the Black experience, very close to where I live at, actually. So well, not super close to where I live at, but not far away. um so yeah, it's definitely a different experience. So there's a bunch of like statues and stuff in our city, and they're coming down. Like, people are camping out and on these sites where these statues are, and they've vandalized it, or I don't know, rewrote the story, I call it, on the statue. So it's a lot of people taking like pictures and going live, and it's been a lot of stuff happening on those sites and at those statues where the sites where the statues and stuff are. So, we even had somebody come and vandalize. It was a white man vandalized the Arthur Ashe statue. Somebody cleaned it up though, but it's just like, go sit down somewhere. And he tried to put Black Lives Matter on it, and I think somebody, I don't know the whole story, but it said Black Lives Matter at one point, and it said White Lives Matter. It was a whole mess, but it got cleaned up. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I remember at one point in my early 20s, I was like protesting in my own right and said, I'm not going to vote. I'm not participating in that. It's stupid, blah, blah, blah. Our voices don't count. Our votes don't count. And my grandpa looked at my ass. If he could have slapped me, he probably would have. Um, and he said, if you don't go out there and vote, he called me stupid, I think. It was a word that I can't remember exactly, but it was, he was mad. And my grandpa don't talk to me like that. He's not a disrespectful type of person. Like, he's very, man of little words. But he was upset about that. He was like, do you know what your ancestors went through? Yes, I absolutely know. But our view on things are just a lot different than their view. But we also have to think about like what they went through, and it is kind of a slap in his face, because I'm pretty sure Grandpa was born in 43. When were we allowed to vote, y'all? This stuff was not that long ago. I don't know. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm a history buff and that I know, but He put things into perspective, and whether I agree with the system or I you know, like the way that it's all set up, I play checkers. I mean, I play chess and not checkers, and I'm gonna teach my son to do the same thing. So yeah. Another thing I wanted to say is happy birthday to my mama, because I know she gonna see this. Today is my mama's birthday, y'all. So y'all shout her out, give her a happy birthday. She's 51, and then my grandpa's birthday is coming up in 3 days, and I believe he'll be, I can't never count, 77, something like that. So him knocked out. Okay. We say our affirmations every morning. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of. I try to say it every morning. It's not necessarily every morning, but we gonna work on that. But I say things like to him, um, I am kind, I am loving, I am honest, I am a king. It's not a king. I say I'm a king's kid. I am able, I am strong, I am courageous, I am thoughtful, I am compassionate, I am a leader, I am trustworthy. You gotta instill it in them while they're this young, so can't nobody tell them anything other than the truth, honey. I'm in a process of looking for a different daycare for him, and y'all, it has been absolutely horrendous. We love where we are now, but she's changing her hours, and I'm just really sad about it, to be honest, because oh child, like, it's one of those things that you just have to trust the process, and that trust that you made the right decision. I was telling my coworker the same thing, because she was like, I don't want to have kids. I'm like, just terrified that somebody was going to do something to them or whatever. And it's just like, I know that the power of your thoughts are absolutely real, but the reality is that there's some messed up people out here too. So I let her know. I talked to her about my birth experience and how I did it all natural and stuff like that. And I could tell it kind of gave her a little hope. And for her to see me doing what I'm doing by myself, um, kind of like put things into perspective for her too, because she's married, so I'm like, you gonna have to help, y'all will be together in one household, and you just have to trust the process. Like, look at all of the women that came before you, look at all of the women that came before you and did it naturally. If that's not your route that you want to take, I get it, it's a scary process. But for me and my mental, the way I thought about it was, all these people before me, there were more success stories than there were horror stories. Like, every woman that gave birth or was pregnant didn't, it wasn't a fatality, if that's the word that I'm looking for. So just be positive. I said, because the power of your thoughts and your words are so real. And I gave her a book recommendation. One of the books that I read was just so powerful, and it talked about like the physiology of birth and what your mind and body are going through. And for me, when I know how things work, when I know what I'm going through, it makes me more brave. I said that to him too. I am brave. That's one of his affirmations. It just shifts your mind a little bit from fear to power, from fear to courage, from fear to bravery. You gotta choose what side you're gonna be on. That don't mean you ain't gonna have a little ounce of like uncertainty, maybe even a little fear, but you're not so stuck in a place of fear to where that's where you're solely operating from. So it gives me great pleasure to talk to people about birth and like share my birth experience, because I didn't know anything about it until I got pregnant. And I don't think I started researching things until like the middle of my pregnancy, because I was just kind of like going through some things, with not being with his father and not wanting to necessarily be a mother at that point. Now I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it was a lot I had to go through. And I have a video on my channel if y'all want to see that, where I talked about my feelings toward motherhood and why I felt the way that I feel. And I do think it's probably time, especially being a mom for 14 months now, to go ahead and do like an update to that, because I think y'all would be pleasantly surprised about how I feel about motherhood and stuff now, because it's kind of like almost a 180. So yeah, let me know if y'all want to see that. Drop that down below in the comments and whatnot. if you want to see a part 2 or an update to that video. But I strongly recommend that you go watch it. And I forgot this girl's name, but it was a girl that saw that video. She was like, I'm in a similar situation to you where I'm, you know, not feeling the best about expecting or whatever. And I would love to know how you doing. Hey JoJo. I don't know that girl's name, but I would love to know how you doing. I know you were not in like the most perfect situation, but who is? Even the people that are married, who is? So I hope you're doing well, girl, and I hope that baby is like loving on you. I hope things went well with the pregnancy and birth, and like check in. Like I don't know if you still watch my channel. Maybe you somebody that just don't really comment, but you watch. But let me know how you doing, sis. But yeah, this is my little stinker. But he is something else, y'all. Update on him. 14 months old. He is the boss of me and my house. And some days I'm just like, what? How, you like a whole person with your ideas of what you want to do and how you feel today. And every day is not the same. It is definitely a journey. He is on a plant-based diet now. I keep calling it different things because I never really wanted to call it anything. But when I sat down and I thought about it, I'm like, he's on a plant-based diet because he doesn't eat any cheese. He doesn't eat any meat. Literally strictly vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes. I don't ever know how to say that word. Did I say beans or is that a legume? I don't know. Child, whatever. A lot of beans. And like I started incorporating pasta, but he only uses banza pasta, the chickpea pasta. And I'm gonna also try these excuse me, this stuff called hearts of palm linguine, and I think they have linguine and also another type of shape of pasta, but it's made from hearts of palm. I really want to try that. I don't know if y'all tried that, but JoJo, I hope you have a fabulous day, girlfriend. I'm about to hop off here soon. I just wanted to check in and wanted to remind the people that if you're in another state and your local elections haven't come up yet, just please be sure to vote. I really wish I saw more people. It is kind of early, and I just wish I would have saw protesters out there. Like, I mean, we putting so much energy into that. I can't tell them what to do, but it just would have been nice to see more support and like those same people at the polls, like encouraging people to come vote as well. That is a tool as well. Like I said, whether you support the system or whether we support it or not, it rules our life, our everyday life. You know what I mean? So until we dismantle or whatever it is that our goal is, you still got to play chess. So do your part, man. It's your duty, man. If it was something that they wanted us to do, they would have let us do it all along. That's what's up. Okay, so you already had your voting in the beginning of the month. That's what's up. JoJo, I keep forgetting that you from Pennsylvania. Are you in Philly or somewhere else? Because I want me a Philly dude. I think I do anyway. Either a Philly dude or a Canadian dude or a foreign dude. I don't mind a black man, honey. I want me a black man, child. Don't get me wrong, but I'm expanding my horizons, honey. All right. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm chewing extra gum. Bethlehem, little Philly isn't far at all. Okay. We gonna have to chat about the dating scene out there, girl. I love the vibes every time I go to Philly. I may be there soon, actually. A guy that is close to Philly. He's in New Jersey, I believe, but I caught the bus from Philly. I think it was a train bus. I don't know. To work with him. He does some awesome work in the fashion and beauty and barber industry. And he want to work with me again. So yeah, I'm gonna be shooting more too, guys. People been hitting me up since I went bald, and they want to do photo shoots. So I actually have one coming up this weekend. All right, let me go, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Stay well. There's some other things that I wanted to talk about as well. I know that's right, JoJo. When the time is right, it will come. If we just vibrate on a level where our man can't deny it when he meet us, honey, and when he on that same level. I just want a man at the same level as me. Emotionally, spiritually, financially. He ain't got to be rich, but be doing something. Be about your life. Have your finances in order. Okay? And your priorities in order. That's what I'm talking about. And he gonna bless you with the same thing too, sis. I know that's right. Listen, okay? We got to keep doing our work in the process. But you have a blessed day too, sis. And I'll talk to y'all later. Maybe I'll come back later on my ride to work. I don't know, because I feel like I got some more things to say, but I don't want to get too into it because I got to take him in here. And also, he's right here. And yeah, I ain't feeling it at this second. But if I am when I come back, I might. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff on my mind right now, y'all. Pray for a sister. I'm going to ask you that. I'm going to pray for us. I'm going to ask you to pray for a sister. It's a lot on my plate. And people that are close to me, I feel, are not showing up for me. Have I asked directly? No, but they can see how stressed out I am. So I ain't gonna put all the all the fault on them, because I need to ask for what I need. Um, so yeah, but I still wanted to put out how I felt. But yeah. All right, I'm gone. Peace, y'all.